Ladies and gentlemen, today, the Honorable Fernando Sunset Heritage Academy is proud to bequeath to Sri Lanka, gift Sri Lanka and the region and perhaps the world well-trained, well-qualified hairdressers and beauticians. But parallelly, there is another story. The 16 days of activism against gender-based violence campaign began last month in November, and this campaign is conducted in partnership with the UN as Zonta International is an affiliate and endorses the mandates and advocacy adopted by the UN on violence against women. The Zonta Club 3, the service organization of women executives and professionals, work together to advance the status of women and children around the world. We talk about the other side of beauty. We celebrate beauty today, but now we talk about the other side of beauty. The other side of beauty is a campaign that was born in 2014 during the 16 days of activism of saying end violence against women. The uniqueness of this campaign is that the beauty industry is voicing its concern in protest to the repercussions that this pandemic has caused. The awareness of the temporal or permanent effects of facial bruises, of scars, of wounds, and violence causes to beauty, a reflection in stark contrast to the extensive efforts the industry strives, researchers have spent to promote and maintain beauty, was highlighted by the Ramana salons and its branches and the partnering salons to all clients of the visiting salons. Mrs. Ramana was chosen as the brand ambassador by Zonta of Colombo, and she joined the campaign to Go Orange, be visible in all the salons. There were 21 salons around the country which joined this campaign to raise awareness with visibility by wearing orange during the 16 days between the 25th of November and the 10th of December, which is Portugal. This year we saw we raised the same awareness in the same period, and in completing her role as brand ambassador for the cause, the second year, Zonta uses this evening to thank Ramana Fernando for raising her voice and taking a stand to say no to violence against women and partnering with Zonta of Colombo. Before we bring our Ramana Fernando on stage and celebrate her awareness and the contribution to saying no to violence against women, we have here a very special sequence now, Vocal Enigma, which was the brainchild of Sri-Lanka musician Manish Nasanayaka, formed in 2010 in St. Joseph's College, Bangalore, India. It began as a group of 20 and then became 130 people, and there's Sri Lanka branch as well. Since then, the group in Sri Lanka has hosted 6 of its own productions and teamed up with professionals, and the main objective is to sing for the cause, and partnerships of shows hosted by them have always been for charity. So please welcome Vocal Enigma, ladies and gentlemen.
No
like to invite on stage Ramani Fernando and the President of Zonta of Colombo, Mrs. Ladies and gentlemen. Statistics tell us that in Sri-Lanka, every half an hour, a woman or girl child has been abused and raped. You've been here since 6 o'clock in the evening or 5:30. Just imagine how many women or little girls have born in these past 1.5 hours. That's what we have here today. So, this is your voice. The main perpetrators of violence against women are not even themselves, but us men. So I think all the men in this audience have a message to take out to your colleagues, your business at work, and everywhere. Stop violence against women. So we have another man on stage now to say thank you very much for being the ambassador by Zonta of Colombo. It's one of the campaign to grow orange and be visible and to say no to violence against women. And partnering with Zonta of Colombo is a very, very worthy cause, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to invite President Sri-Lanka to say a few words. Let's see, President Fernando for being the brand ambassador. Go orange, be visible, and say no to violence against women.
I believe that all of you here tonight can be the light to countless women who have gone through the social menace that has pervaded every section of society and every corner of Sri Lanka and the globe. This evening, we've taken the opportunity to thank Rami for sharing her stage with us to create this awareness. And we'd also like to felicitate, as we did right now, to you, Ramani, for actually taking your boundaries beyond cosmetics, hair, and beauty, and embracing social change to stand up, to say no to violence in a very visible, tangible manner. Not only as our brand ambassador for the next until 2016, but in a sustainable way. This little ripple, this little stone that you threw into the water has created ripples, and to all of the graduates here this evening as well, I ask of you to take action. And I thank you very much, Rami, for making a stand. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Rami mentioned earlier on, our chief guest today, Honorable Sri-Lanka, has been a great source of support and inspiration to the Ramani herself and the country and the Arab industry of Sri Lanka. She's been with us for so long. Now it gives me a pleasure to invite our chief guest, Mrs. Rosie Sri-Lanka, to speak to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Your applause for our chief guest.
Thank you, Ramani, for giving this stage today for a cause that we all talk about. I don't know how many of you are aware that in a short span of 4 years, the reported cases against women, violence against women, have been 39,604. The reported cases in a short span of 4 years, violence against children, have been 32,259. Al Jazeera did a study in 2012 because we had a rapid increase in child abuse to see why was it that Sri Lanka is a country that has a rapid increase in child abuse. And the study clearly showed between the years of 2012 and 2014, the increase was 20%, a number that I cannot comprehend, a number that me as a mother could not be happy about. We're talking about GBV, gender-based violence, and the 16-day activism, which ends on the 10th of December. And I know that in the past, we've had our heroes, people such as Kumar Sangarakara, his beautiful wife is seated here in the audience, Mahadajaya. They have come out and basically worked on eradicating violence against women, to say no to violence. And I must commend these heroes. And I would like the gentlemen who are here, including Ranjit, also to take the message, the activism, to say no to gender-based violence. I think we have a lot to work on, because as a nation and a people of this tiny island, we cannot be happy with the increasing numbers of violence against women and children. And what's the root cause? Where does it start? And how can we eradicate this? Ramani, thank you very much for sharing your stage together with Zonta to make awareness on saying no to violence.